shout out to everyone who voted for me because it's been a long journey. I think season 3 was the first time my clip aired.
Right.
So shout out to everyone who voted.
All right, so let's talk about this play because this was
This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce.
I really love how this team is playing for one another right now, and why their cohesiveness continues to improve with each passing victory.
Yeah, and I don't see them cooling off anytime soon. I mean, it's going to take a very special effort to take these guys down when they're on the roll like this.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. The Clippers making a switch here. Well, Clark, taking a glance at the makeup of both rosters, what stands out is how many veterans there are on each team.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious, B.A., that both of these coaches really value veteran experience. I mean, guys that can produce on the court, but also help mentor the younger players.
Outside Irving. Back to Washington. Pass to Doncic. On the wing, Irving. Rebounded by James Harden. The crossover. And it's laid up and in by Westbrook.
Westbrook has really honed his ball handling skills, so now he's able to create very well off the dribble.
Pass to Gafford. Back to Irving. The three. Westbrook with the rebound. On offense, here are the Clippers. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
2 points. That one goes.
Hey, there's no denying it. Kyrie is a score-first guard, but he's a better passer than he gets credit for.
You know, Clark, when you think about the history of this Dallas franchise, one man stands out. That's Dirk.
Yeah, he's worthy of a statue for sure, B.A. He played all 21 seasons of his career with the Mavs. He was the first European MVP in league history. And then in 2011, he helped bring an NBA title to the Mavericks, beating the LeBron Wade-led Heat team.
For three, George. It's George on the wing. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Smooth and consistent. That's how I describe George's three-point shooting.
Pass to Washington. Irving for three. It's rebounded by George.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. That'll put Kawhi Leonard on the line. Daniel Gafford picks one up. If I'm a young fan watching the NBA, Kawhi Leonard is a guy I'm keeping a close eye on, Grant. He does everything the right way.
B.A., so much to like about Kawhi's game and how he carries himself. He takes so much pride in what he does on both ends of the floor.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. 8-point game.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Now here's Irving. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Shoots a fadeaway. Here's Gafford. Shoots over Zubac. Clock at 6. Here's Doncic. And the layup is good off the glass. Doncic has got his second basket of the game.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heels.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Inside from 6 feet away. For three, George. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And that one's good.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
You know, when you think about Kyrie Irving's game, his ball handling is what still comes to mind first.
Yeah, you know, B.A., that and his killer instinct. Kyrie is one of the most creative players we've ever seen. A guy you can count on to come through in big moments. Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one. Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Now here's Irving. He has 6. Over Westbrook. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
A member of the NBA 75 team, Kawhi's done pretty much everything on the court. Multiple Finals MVP, multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards. I mean, we're watching an all-timer in Leonard. Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
George, no good. Here's Doncic. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. Fires it.
Boy, excellent job that time by Westbrook to challenge without fouling.
Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for Los Angeles. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Back to the game after this break. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Something else they've been doing really well is shredding that defense by getting all the way to the rack. They've been absolutely fearless in attacking the paint.
Even contact from the defender won't deter the focus of Kawhi Leonard.
Irving looking around. Here's Lively. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Kicks it out to Westbrook. Back to Harden. George left side. Can't get it to drop. Good D by Hardaway. And the Mavericks with possession here. They trail by 11. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
Offensively, it was never their night. The issues they suffered were pretty clear.
Yeah, the offense was AWOL. It just wasn't there. No rhythm, no flow, just a tough day.
And Grant, you talked about it early in your playing days, blaming yourself for the Pistons not winning. Talk about that pressure on the best player to deliver wins.
Well, B.A., the pressure's real, and it's tough to keep perspective and just control what you can control. When you're tasked with leading a team to victory, you expect it first and foremost from yourself.
And so here are the Clippers. After the Mavericks picking up a basket just a moment ago. Zubac, screen. Here's Leonard. Mavericks with the rebound.
Boy, that is awesome defense, guys, against a capable finisher. Well done. I'm sure the coaches love that.
George with a steal. Here's Harden. And Harden with the slam.
George continuing to become a better passer. That's one area that's clearly improved over his career.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. 11-point game. Here's Doncic on the take. That shot missing. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the all-defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, James Harden is not worried about his legacy. He said, quote, "I'm going to be remembered in basketball. I'm one of the people who changed the game. Honestly, the only thing I'm missing is a championship." But Brian, he is not stressing. He said, "The moment I stop having fun, I'll be done."
Yeah, marching to the beat of his own drum, Allie. Thank you.
And you got to give Paul George credit for his mental toughness. There's always lots of chatter out there, but he tunes it out and just focuses on his game.
Westbrook drawing the double. To the paint. Outside for Harden. Five to shoot. Leonard outside. Pass to Zubac. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And Dallas with possession. Down by 12. And here's Hardaway. Here's Doncic. Back to Gafford. Now here's Washington. Doncic outside. Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Big time flush by Doncic. Man, this young fella really has a lot of game.
The drive by Westbrook. Nice D from Gafford.
Whew, I think he wants that one back. I mean, he knows he's capable of better.
Count the basket. Doncic has got 4 points in the quarter.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Pass to Leonard. George outside. Doncic pulls down the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And look at those moves in the post. And the smooth finish to go along with it.
Just excellent work around the rim.
Left his man lunging and reaching for air. That was something else right there.
Now here's Here's Doncic. He's got 10. Second chance shot. Gafford with the bucket.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for the LA Clippers. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Kicks it to George. There's the three. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. George has got 12 points.
Seems effortless for George, that quick release of his.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Timeout called. The Mavericks.
Attention fans, now on the court is your hockey squad. Get loud and let them hear you.
And he sinks the second.
You know, one of the things I like about watching Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Back after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And here are the Mavericks now. 6-point game. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It goes on Russell Westbrook.
Look, I know he runs the point, but boy, can Doncic go to work inside.
Well, Clark, when you talk about Doncic, he came into the league with a ton of experience under his belt.
Yeah, and I think people undervalue the experience of being a pro at the age of 16. It wasn't the NBA, but it's still professional basketball that he played in Europe. And that seasoning and that competition and that being refined in the fire allowed Doncic to step into the NBA unfazed.
Now here's Irving. Pass to Gafford. Back to Irving. And here's Doncic. He got a piece of it. Here's Leonard. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
An incredibly strong player. Leonard able to convert through the contact.
And Leonard no good on that one. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
It's the little plays like that that can make all the difference. Not boxing out on free throws is a killer.
Here's Irving. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Irving's got 10 points.
No fault with the defense there. Sometimes Irving is just too much and too good, even from in close.
The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Doncic. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Mavericks are hoping they have what it takes to bring home the Larry O'Brien trophy, and Luka Doncic said, quote, "That's everything. I want to win the championship here. It's our goal every season. It's a lot of work, and there are so many great teams in the league. Anybody can beat you at this point. You have to really be ready." BA?
Yeah, good stuff there, Allie. Thank you.
Second team foul. At the line for the Clippers.
The free throw drops for Leonard. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Well, from broadcasting to team ownership, heading USA basketball, Graham, what drives you to do so much these days?
Well, BA, I'm an active guy, and I had a great playing career. But the things I wasn't able to do because of the injury, I think, left me even more motivated to excel and try new things in this next chapter of my life.
So for the Clippers, and so it's Highland with it. He brings it up for the Clippers. Here's Tucker. Banked it in off the glass.
And though lacking some height, Tucker has the bounce, the reach, and the strength and attitude to do damage inside.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And, you know, that's exactly what happens when you don't settle. That's the result. Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there. And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
And it's Irving missing.
Boy, that's got to be terribly frustrating there. I mean, with the defense not hustling and he still misses, boy, he wishes he had that one back.
Here's Mann. And Gafford with the block. Here's Washington. And Washington powers it through.
Boy, off the turnover that time, Washington doing a good job scoring because he hustled down the court.
And as for P.J. Washington, lots of success early on and lots of room to grow.
To me, Grant, he's got all the skills. I mean, he's got a big body. He can play either the 4 or the 5 effectively. He can dominate you inside physically. Not a lot of guys can do that. And then he can back out and make the 3-2. It's a lethal combination.
Here's Mann. No good there. Off the double clutch. Here's Irving. On the wing, Jones. Pass to Washington. Here's Doncic. The floater. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
It always seems like Doncic is playing with something to prove. Well, I'll tell you what, he's proving plenty tonight.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Outside, Highland. Pass to Tucker. Here's Mann. For 3. Doncic pulls down the board.
You know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Here's Green. Now Doncic. 6 to shoot. Luka! Get off me!
This run has been fueled by their Matador defense.
Pass to Plumlee. .50 seconds left in the third quarter. To snap the cold streak. It's wide right, hits off the rim.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
Doncic outside. Oh, they get a hand on it. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Highland. Here's Hardaway. No points so far. Pass to Lively. From down in the low post, it goes. And now just a 1-point Los Angeles lead.
They're doing the job on both ends, getting stops and attacking offensively.
You know, it's taken a big run, but they were able to get back into this one. Very impressive. No quitting these guys.
Here's Mann. Looking at his numbers. Currently, he's averaging around 9 points a game. From deep three-point range. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. The Clippers ahead. They lead. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Now here's Highland. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Guys, over the last break, I listened to Tyronn Lue address the team. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
Allie, thank you. Out to Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Nice shot by George.
All the talk is about Harden scoring, but I tell you what, he can dish that rock, too.
Now Irving. Here's Lively. Soft touch off the glass.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Harden scanning the floor. Kicks it to George. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
To the middle. Here's Irving. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Boy, an excellent passer for a big man. P.J. Washington's floor awareness, impressive.
To the inside. And there's a 3-second violation.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Timeout for the Clippers. Get loud, fans on the court. Your ball.
The Mavericks trailing. Here's Irving. The shot is good, and this game is back to even.
They're just taking what the defense gives them. And right now, that's the interior.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Here's Irving. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Irving's got 6 here in the quarter.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
George with it. Great D that time from Irving.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
To take the lead. Rejected by Westbrook.
Hey, the athleticism of Westbrook not only on display offensively, he can throw shots out of there too.
Pass to George. 5 on the clock. Out to Leonard. There's the triple. And that 3 is knocked down by Kawhi.
He's such a clutch shooter. He just lives for the big shot.
Here's Doncic. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
Look at Luka playing hard, which is always the way he goes. Hits a foul, but keeps pushing and takes his shot, playing through contact.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Here's Harden. Kicks it to George. Clippers.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes. Kyrie, not a bad answer. He'll give you the needed hoop when you need it most.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Mavericks. They trail by 3. Fires in the triple.
Oh, so staggering display of range here. I mean, that took some serious confidence.
.133 left in the final quarter. Pass to George. Oh, and the dunk by George!
Hey, when you got a player like George, in these moments, you turn to him. He knows how to deliver in the clutch.
Doncic outside. Deflected! And they're able to recover. Tries again. He takes it in. He gets it in there. Doncic has got 22.
That's why you give him the rock. Doncic deserves the ball because he can deliver in the clutch.
And the basket is good. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Clippers.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Outside Harden. They set the pick. Back to George. Gafford grabs the miss. And here are the Mavericks now. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Doncic. It falls!
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yes.
Boy, and just look at what Leonard is doing.
Here's Irving. Driving in. Here's Gafford. Regulation is ended, and we are headed to overtime. Don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Right side, Irving. Takes it inside. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And Dallas calls time here. Out to Kleba. Back to Irving. Pass to Hardaway. Second shot opportunity. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Excellent quickness that time by Hardaway. Allows him to do work inside.
And Harden gets the double team. For 3, George. And Gafford with the block. And they'll keep possession. Just 4 to shoot. Off the mark there with a 3. On the wing, Irving. Pass to Gafford. Doncic outside. And here's Kleba. Down low. Here's Gafford. Uses the glass on the layup.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
Here's George. And he drops in the layup off the glass. George has got 24 points.
You know, George is unstoppable when he puts it all together like this.
It's stolen by Leonard. Jumps up. And George with the jam.
Are you kidding me? How could this get any better? A brilliant play defensively at the most critical time.
Here's Doncic. There's the block. In transition, here come the Clippers. Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
And here's Irving. It's good. He's got 24.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him. Hey, you know that George is going to take the shot when the game is up for grabs. I mean, that's who he is, and that's what's expected of him. He's an exceptional decision maker in these situations, which makes it even more obvious.
Got a hand on it. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, I'm sure the haters are grinning at home. Here's Westbrook's chance to silence them all.
And he does get the second one. And that makes it a three-point lead. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for Dallas. Irving goes in. Oh, he nails it! Oh, what a sensational bucket! That brings him within one. Here's Leonard. And he sinks it.
Oh, man, what a bucket by Leonard. His team counts on him when time is short because he can handle the pressure.
Back to Gafford. Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Zubac. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
George outside. Pass to Westbrook. All by himself. And here's Doncic outside. Oh, my! What a shot! Oh, an enormous three-pointer! Now a timeout called by the Clippers.
Timeout for the Clippers.
And here are the Clippers now. For the win! Ooh, no good there. Potential game winner was off the mark. Another tie, and we're going to have a second overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with another overtime in front of us, the question is, who will blink first? Nobody wants to give in. A lot of pride on the line now. Now here's Westbrook. Zubac, screen to the paint. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Well, this guy's a pick-and-roll maestro. That's Westbrook's basketball IQ on full display.
And Doncic with the jam.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Irving with it. Harden picks him up. Irving goes in, and he lays it up and in. Irving's got 28.
Knifing through the defense like warm butter on a biscuit. Irving knows how to get to the rim.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. Two hands and down.
Doncic shot is good. Doncic has got 31.
Doncic not afraid of the moment, actually embraces the spotlight. This guy steps up big when needed most.
They set the screen. Back to Leonard. Kicks it to George. Puts up a deep three. It's rebounded by Kleba.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Doncic. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And now a 4-point Dallas lead.
Nice work from Doncic. Doing a good job finding a way to get it done inside.
Leonard for three. Shot is off, and now he's 9 for 12 from the field. Irving for three. Here's Gafford. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Gafford's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner. Secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Lets the three fly. It doesn't go for him. To the middle. And here comes the break.
And you can't afford to lose sight of Leonard in these situations. He's just so dangerous and assertive in transition.
Pass to Gafford. Back to Irving. Doncic outside. Kleba outside. Now here's Hardaway. Shot clock at 5. And it's in.
Yeah, he's got a great motor, Hardaway Jr. He does not need to be pushed to step up in big moments. He relishes it.
For three, George. It's good from beyond the arc.
Shot after shot, one after the other. PG, Paul George, making it happen.
Here's Gafford. Pass to Doncic. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. To the inside. And George with some nice D. Leonard outside. George with it. To take the lead. And it's over! It came down to one play, and the defense held its ground. What a play! And so the big win by Dallas in a tight game. Double overtime games are so grueling. And after this one, everyone, the officials, the fans, the broadcasters, will all have to take a little rest.
Yeah, I need that rest, I'll tell you. But, hey, give them credit. They really dug deep into their energy reserves and showed the determination to get this win.
That's it, folks. The NBA regular season is in the books.